Hello icons, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I don't want to talk about TikTok. I'll cry, I'll get emotional. But I was actually going to pick up my cards because, habitual habit, go film some readings for TikTok. Oh, I can't. I was having withdrawals, so I'm going to come on here and film some readings for YouTube. Now, you guys know, if you do know me from TikTok, I already do read tarot, kind of like not as like your future set in stone, but I use tarot to help you with manifestation and on your journey and helping you, become your most iconic self. I don't believe tarot can predict the future like as your future set in stone, obviously, because I believe in manifestation. I use it as a tool to, use more of the energy and then bring in manifestation teachings and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to, in a perfect world, I would get up every morning and kind of film like a message with a tarot and upload that to YouTube, and then the same day kind of upload a manifestation video, because I know people, they like either both or one or the other, and tarot is such a huge part of me in my daily life and the reason why I was successful on, TikTok. And I just want to kind of continue doing what I love, which is both. I can't neglect either, because then I'll start to get burnt out thinking I have to be in some sort of box. So I'm going to try my best to upload both. And as always, readings are still available. My website's still available down below. I would love, love, love the support. I always encourage people to get my coaching call, because it's what I love to do a little bit more, and it actually includes both. It includes the mindset work and a little bit of tarot. So you actually get a little bit of both for half off if you get the coaching call, because I believe once I give you the tools to help you reprogram your mind and stuff like that, and we dive deep into your limiting beliefs, it's like that coaching call, like I give you the tools to help yourself further, so I think it's so cute that you guys keep getting readings from me, but at the same time, like, I want to help you. So like, as a mentor, it's like my job isn't, if you kept coming back to me, it's like I'm not doing my job, you know what I mean? So, but that's just that. Also, my other socials, I'm adding everyone back on Snapchat. You can go ahead and follow my IG down below. I just made a clapper down below. Yeah, your support on all the other platforms would mean the world to me. So don't be lazy and go follow me right over there, and go subscribe to my YouTube if you're not subscribed already. It helps me out so much. Thank you for everything, and this is not the end. Maybe this is like a pivot, a redirection, but this is not the end. If you are a true creative soul, you will find a way to adapt, and you will find a way to evolve. And I don't think it's the end of TikTok, but I'm not fear-mongering. I don't want to put any false information out there. So let's just get into the reading. This reading is going to be timeless, so whenever this video finds you in whatever way it does, you might need to hear this message. And I'm sorry that you won't be able to see the cards. I don't have a desk yet. I know. I moved a few months ago and I still don't have a desk, so I'm going to be using my windowsill, which is like literally right there. Alright, Spirit. Asking my Spirit guides, what do we need to hear? What do the icons watching this video, the self-manifested celebrities, the visionaries, the sluts, the misfits of creation, what do we need to hear, Spirit? Okay, we have the Magician, exactly. And even just not relating to TikTok, because I heard like you feel like your life is over, but it's not over. Not even just related to TikTok. I don't want to make this video about TikTok, but redirection is a strong message that's coming through. I won't be surprised if the Tower comes out in the upright or the reverse. Okay, I just heard the number 3 in my head. So we're going to start by pulling 3 more cards and then building from there. Okay, the 8 of Swords. Also, sorry that I'm not like unhinged right now. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning and people are sleeping, so. Alright, we have the Moon card. Alright, so a lot of confusion. Hesitation is also a word that just came to me. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of anger. Anger, crying out for help. but this is just a new beginning. Just a new beginning, and aren't we about to shift into Aquarius season if we're not already? Um, I think, I think a lot of things might be coming to light in your life that are actually going to illuminate your life, illuminate your path, illuminate your perspective. So you are getting answers that you need, you're getting the clarity that you need, you're going to see the sun again. Um, da, 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 da. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Like the sun is literally coming. That's a channeled message. But back of the deck energy is the Page of Pentacles. So before we talk about the Page of Pentacles, I do want to talk about the Moon card here. And I was kind of going into specifically that dog right here, the wolf or whatever, kind of howling at the moon. And that's why I said, like, I feel like there's some sort of cry for help or attention, or you kind of feel like you're down on your knees asking God, praying to God, praying to the universe, like, please, angels, why, like, almost like in that, like, please, like that, like, down on your knees, so desperate for help or answers, and I do think you are getting them. All right. Wanted you. Okay, Page of Pentacles. This is all a part of your path. I don't know why, but I'm kind of like looking back there in the nature. This was all a part of your path, and then the mountain, right? The mountain represents the growth in the tarot. So this was all a part of your path. So you can lean on yourself, so you can learn and see that you can actually trust yourself, so you can see that you can make decisions for yourself and for your life. Right? Also, a big lesson that you might be learning this year is how to lean on yourself, how to trust yourself, how to build things without kind of looking for other people's validation. Okay, you are realizing this year that, like, holy shit, like, I was the magic, I was the key, I was the validation. And I'm kind of seeing like this weird treasure box right in the heart center, and you kind of like opening it and all the gold is coming out. So the way to a beautiful, magical, abundant life, and not just money, but abundance in feeling happy, abundance in feeling joyful, abundance in love in all the ways, abundance in the food in the fridge, abundance in smiles and happiness, is following your heart, letting your heart lead the way. So some of you guys might want to work through some trust issues that you might have, so you'll be able to give love and receive love safely, feeling safe in your body. I wonder if okay. I wonder if I should include EFT tappings at the end of every video. Let me know. I'm probably going to include it in this one if I can with the storage on my phone. But if I do, or even if I don't, let me know if you want the EFT tappings with the tarot to kind of clear out the energy that I feel like is blocking you in the tarot, okay? Okay, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Speaking about blocks, okay? I do think your energy is blocked. Or you might not block, sorry, like you're low on energy. Think of it as like the phone battery. You kind of feel like you're on 1%. You're about to motherfucking crash out. If you don't plug your fucking shit into the phone, it's gonna die, right? So if you don't kind of plug in your soul, so to speak, you're about to crash out, right? I think that's like, you feel kind of stuck, right, in life, and you feel kind of stuck. You're at a crossroads. You feel like you can't make some sort of decision, right? You feel like you can't trust yourself, and I feel like that is all coming. It's all kind of bubbling up in your head. Eight of Swords, keeping you stuck from making some sort of decision or seeing things a little bit clearly or listening to your intuition that might lead you to the right choice. Isn't there a word for it, like decision paralysis or something? But I do think that the first step is to kind of getting your energy back to either neutral or happy, right? So taking time again to fill up your own cup, resting, recharging, or even allowing emotions to kind of move through you. So if you feel anger, if you feel sadness, and you feel like you have to stay strong, let it out. Whether you want to go in your car and cry, or take it out in a boxing ring, or in the gym, or punch a pillow, or run. First thing, I'm kind of like, it's like unclogging a toilet. You have so much pent up energy, or anger, emotion. We don't have to label it. So much pent up emotion that you have to really kind of focus on the first clearing it, or clearing it out, or getting through it, so you're going to be a clear channel, right? I don't mean to make that disgusting ass toilet reference, but you know what I mean. So that's the first step into navigating this weird season of your life. Focus on the things that bring you joy. Focus on things that might bring you relaxation right now. Some helpful tips that I really love when I'm kind of down is number one, feeling it, crying about it, screaming about it. Like, don't ever tell me how to feel, like, because I know that, like, processing my feelings and processing my emotions is how I'm going to literally be able to get through it and take steps to overcome, right? So I'm a big advocate for that. Um, Obviously, I like to go to the gym. Specifically for me, cardio is really good when I want to work through emotions because I love running. I love the stairmaster. I kind of look at sweating as like, me sweating out the quote unquote toxins. I do lift as well, but more when I lift, instead of me counting the reps, I'm saying my affirmations, and I feel like cardio is more of like when I'm like running away demons or running out demons or working through things. I also love to watch my favorite childhood movies, Disney Plus, like Hannah Montana, Cheetah Girls, Charmed, Queer as Folk. I wasn't watching that when I was a child, but it brings me back into like the 90s era nostalgia, Queer as Folk. Um, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen movies, stuff like that. And that's I also like to, you know, um, partake in the devil's lettuce and like listen to music. And you really gotta and meditate. You really EFT tapping. You really have to kind of go within and give yourself door dashing, like a random weird kind of big inner child healing thing I do actually is allowing myself to indulge in the foods that I want. And I know that word might be toxic because I'm also into fitness, but you have to understand, like growing up, I wasn't able, all I lived off of was like Dollar Tree, frozen meals, TV dinners, like all that stuff. And that combined with my disordered eating, purging, restricting, binging, I've never really kind of had a stable relationship with food. And I'm finally getting to the point where I found a lifestyle that really worked for me. Um, Partaking in the devil's lettuce has actually kind of forced me to eat, which fixed my metabolism from all the hell that I've kind of put my body through. And I'm like losing weight, and I'm realizing that I do need to eat in order to lose weight, and not like overeating, but like and participating in and partaking in every now and then with healthy balance the foods that you love. It's a part of enjoying life, right? I'm not out here every day, but like once a week or once every other 2 weeks, like every 2 weeks, like I know that that might be controversial, but I don't know. And anyway, like allowing myself to order from restaurants that I could never order from as a child due to like growing up in a single parent household and money being extremely tight. And it's just like I'm giving myself freedom. I'm giving myself ease, and I think that's what I crave most. So, find the things that you need. Listen to your heart. Listen to your body, because that will help you kind of get out, like clear these swords, like right now the water, right, it's kind of murky, it's kind of like disgusting, like you can't see it, but then like it turns into like this beautiful blue Caribbean, Hawaii, bright blue, crystal clear water. You can kind of see where you're going, you can see the steps to take, right? So that's the first thing, and that's gonna help you kind of work through and navigate. Oh my god, that's so funny, I made that ocean reference, and it's like right there. I might have to hold this mic now because the heater just came on. I don't want to like keep hitting my jacket though because I'm a hand talker, so I don't really want to bother you guys with this because I talk with my hands quite a bit. Okay, so let's get clarification, spirit. Clarification, spirit, on the moon. On the moon in reverse. What is going on here? What's having them feeling confused or delayed, stuck, stalled? Feeling like. I think you're also stuck in this rut where you kind of been feeling like life is just Like, you want to believe that life is magical, but right now all you're seeing is the shit show that is 2025, and it kind of seems like the Hanged Man, and it kind of seems like every fucking year, every day is getting worse. I totally get that. The King of Cups in reverse. I also am hearing that the world kind of taken advantage of you. So it's like it hardens you. Not that you have an attitude problem, but this is a safe space for all of us to grow. I'll be the first to admit that I have an attitude problem. I have a word problem. Sometimes I don't know how to not react and respond. This is not a judgment place. This is a place for all of us to self-reflect and do better. But you might be a little bit snippy sometimes, or you at work, or when people don't understand you, or you might just have so much pent up anger or resentment that it's not making you the happiest or the nicest that you would like to be, which is good, self aware, right? And you deserve to be happy. You deserve to smile. It really comes down to your lens and the perspective which you see life and yourself and people, right? So you're burnt out and you're exhausted. So no shit, you're gonna snap at work, or you're gonna snap at that rude customer who just thinks they can talk to you, and you're like wondering how you're going to pay your bills, or you're wondering how you're going to fix your car, or you're wondering how you're going to get a car, or because you can't keep riding your bike in the snow, or like you have real world shit problems. And I'm hearing, give them to God, give them to the universe. Every night I thank God for taking away my comparison. Every night I thank the universe for taking away my self-hatred for myself. Every night I thank God for helping me get a car and helping me work towards getting a house, right? Because I have a fear of like ruining my credit, and I'm financially fucked up the ass right now because I have another job, right? I have a corporate job, but the problem with that is I don't have a car. Nobody ever taught me how to drive. I feel like I was neglected. That's my story. I had to be very careful with the word "feel" here, because people in my life would say that I wasn't, but clearly I was. And um, so I don't have a car, and I moved far away from my job, and so it's like I have to pay like $56 to work and from work, so $100 and something a day to get to and from work. So it's like I'm draining my bank account, and then all this fear is coming up because now I don't have like TikTok, and people, not a lot of people might find me for coaching or readings and stuff like that. So there's fear, and I get it. But we really, so I like thank God. I'm working with the universe. I thank it because it's not our problems to worry about. Like we were born from the universe, from God, like whatever. Like there's a higher power, if you believe in that, up there, that wants to take your troubles away, that wants to work with you. Like you were created for a very, very special reason, and it's not necessarily your job solely to take on the burden. So that's also another energetic spiritual tip, whether you pray to God or the universe, your higher self, like ask a higher power to help you work through that. And I say thank you, right? I don't really personally like please, please, like please. I don't like being that victim. I like having gratitude, because at the end of the day, I really do believe that we're all gonna make it through our trials and tribulations. We're all gonna prosper, and we're all gonna have success. It's just a matter of buckling in and enduring the pain for a little while until the sun comes out tomorrow, okay? Some of you, your favorite childhood movie might have been like Annie, because I'm seeing that in my head now. But babes, you are going to be successful no matter what you're going through right now. This isn't going to break you. This is not going to break you. All right, Spirit, can we get a clarification card for the King of Cups here, Spirit? King of Cups. King of Swords. I'm sorry. Okay, so I meant to say King of Cups. I meant to say the Knight of Cups, but we'll keep this. There's actually so much color. What? There's actually an abundance of the color blue out in these cards, which is kind of the throat chakra, which stands. It's your chakra of authenticity and speaking up for yourself and speaking your truth. Okay, so no longer downplaying yourself, downplaying your success is also something that I'm hearing. No longer kind of, whenever you get around certain family members, no longer kind of diminishing yourself or lowering your dreams. You don't have to share your big dreams with them, but you don't have to like shrink yourself in order to make yourself feel comfortable around certain people in your life or family members. You're owning every aspect and every part of yourself, okay? You're not playing small. Also, you're setting these strong ass boundaries. You're setting these boundaries with people that do drain your energy, that don't make you feel good enough, that don't make you that don't make you see your worth, right? The people that just keep throwing dirt all over you and making you feel like shit, get them out of your life. Now, Spirit, can we get a clarification card for the Knight of Cups here? Your life's about to turn around. Your life's about to turn around. I'm hearing February. You might be getting some sort of surprise. You guys know I don't really believe in good luck in the sense of like someone's born more worthy or more lucky than somebody else. But I think you're finally learning and healing and changing your mindset, doing the perspective work, the identity work that's going to bring you what you think might be good luck, but it's actually you just kind of believing in yourself, like, exactly, yep. Once you say, this is who the fuck I am, this is what the fuck I'm manifesting, this is what the fuck I'm bringing in into this life, and once you start to trust yourself and lean on yourself and build that foundation, build your home, build your empire, build that castle, build that business, right? Build that dream life, build that content creation, build that album, like go into this, like the empire and mansion and house could be the metaphor for your dream life, whatever specifically that looks like to you, but your life and energy is about to change. And again, I'm hearing February, and I'm also going to a lot of the color, I'm going to the color yellow a lot coming out in these cards, which is the energy center of the solar plexus, which is all about confidence. Okay, so you need to go to sleep listening to some confidence affirmations, confidence subliminals, period. You need to feel more confident within yourself and your dreams, because you can definitely make it happen. Also, leave me a comment down below on what type of readings you guys would like to see. Okay, we have thrills, okay? It's time to break bad cycles. It's time to break bad habits, all right? Really stop indulging in habits and cycles that are leading you kind of in the opposite direction of who you want to be and where you want to go, okay? Oh, we have lust, okay? And it's like I'm seeing that scene from Call Me By Your Name, where he's playing with the peach. That's what you need to do with life. You need to finger the fuck out of life and make it work for you, okay? By any means necessary, okay? By any means necessary. You make you by any means necessary. And that's a metaphor for, you know, what's it's pleasure, right? So you go squeeze every beautiful, pleasurable moment out of life. That, again, that's just my metaphor for go grab all those dreams, go grab all those goals, go witness all those smiles, go witness all those laughs. Your life is about to get juicy in all of the best ways. Okay, we have family. So you need to hear that your soul family is out there. You need to hear that you will attract the people that really love you for you, the friends, the romantic partner, the friends that feel like family, the in-laws that feel like family. Like, you will have a beautiful support system around you. Even if you kind of grew up with a toxic family or a sociopath, you deserve people that support you, and they are out there. You just need to come out of your shell again with that heart and let the world bear witness to your beautiful ass energy. We we have speak your world into being. And again, we had the throat chakra energy. So don't be afraid to speak your world into being. I know we hear a lot about robotic affirming, but something that I also do is like whenever I'm alone, like in the shower, actually not in the shower because that's when I do my vocal exercises, but when I'm like getting ready for school, I almost said school, when I'm not in school, when I get ready for work, when I get ready for the gym, when I'm washing my ass, I mean, when I'm like wiping my ass, when I'm peeing, like when I'm like cooking or when I'm in my room just like watching TV. Not only will I do believe in robotic affirming, but sometimes I also like to speak it out loud. So don't be afraid to speak out loud. Your dreams, get into mirror work, right? We have detoxify. Like I said, detoxify the people, detoxify the habits. Some of you have a little juicer saved in your Amazon cart. Might be oddly specific, but go purchase it if it's not going to hurt your bank account. Responsible decisions here. And then we have lighten the fuck up. There is that metaphor about the plunging the toilet. You know what I mean? That looks so wrong. Kind of like plunging the toilet. Clear out that energy. Lighten the fuck up. Okay? And then watch all the happiness come into you. So, how many sexual innuendos can I make in this video? All right, so we're gonna try to do the tapping, and the reason why I say try is because I don't know if my phone's gonna have enough storage. Okay, tap with me, babes. Even though sometimes I feel a little bit scared when I don't know how things are going to turn out, I'm choosing to deeply and completely love, honor, respect, and forgive myself. And even though sometimes I feel like I lost my path and I feel a little bit lost, I'm choosing to deeply and completely love, honor, respect, and forgive myself. And even though sometimes life can be a little bit scary and unpredictable, I'm choosing to remember that I'm doing my best in each and every moment. The universe is always working out in my favor. The universe will always protect me and guide me to what is meant for me. And I'm remembering that it's okay to love myself and forgive myself. 3 deep breaths. Alrighty, tapping through the points. Dude, I can't help but like look at myself. Sorry. What are we doing? Life fucks me so good. Fuck. And I'm not talking about in a good way. I feel like life just loves to mess with me. Loves to play with me. Loves to torment me with almost having the things that I want and then maybe taking them away. I feel like I'm just here because as a laughing stock, as a joke to some sort of higher power, whatever you call that. God, universe, Jesus, say whatever you're comfortable with. Because it feels like right under the ribs. Because it feels like my life is not getting any better. In fact, it feels like it's getting fucking worse. I'm on my hands and knees begging, screaming, praying for someone to hear me, for someone to help me, because I'm really starting to lose hope. I'm really starting to lose hope on my dreams, my goals, my aspirations. kind of just seems like I keep getting the rug pulled out against me. And because this keeps happening, I'm thinking that there has to be something wrong with me. Like everyone hates me, including God, including the universe, my family, my friends. So much negativity and sadness built up in my body. But what if I admitted that I'm tired of feeling this way? I'm tired of feeling broken. I'm tired of feeling hopeless. I'm tired of being a victim and having the victim mentality. I'm ready to see my iconic ass bad bitch energy. I'm ready to watch her or him take center stage. I'm done being a supporting role, an extra in my own fucking beautiful, magical, moving movie. And I'm showing up to this tapping practice. I'm showing up to this tapping practice to help that version of me come through. Deep breaths. I promise to get back into my unhinged energy whenever I'm not recording at like 6 a.m. or like midnight, you know. We will get our sassy energy back soon. I just want to record when I'm inspired, you know. I'm calling upon my iconic self. Say your first name, last name. I'm calling upon my iconic self. John Anthony fucking Savino. It's your turn to shine. It's your turn to take center stage. It's your turn to have it all. It's your turn to trust yourself. And I'm making way for miracles. And I'm clearing out any sort of limiting beliefs, assumptions, memories, and traumas out of my cellular being, out of my memory and out of my subconscious. Programming it and demanding that my brain really understand that I'm worthy. I've always have been worthy. I'm sexy, and I've always have been sexy. I'm magical and limitless, and I've always have been magical and limitless. I'm perfectly imperfect, and I always have been. And even though I feel lost right now, I'm calling in the guidance, I'm calling in the support, and I'm calling in the trust and love that I'm going to need for myself. Because I'm going to have to trust myself to follow the intuition and the guidance that my spiritual team gives me. I will not let this tower moment break me, but I will let this tower moment rebuild me, make me hotter, make me sexier, and help me manifest my dream life. Every step I take, every breath I take is leading me to my dream life, and everything is working out for me. And so it is. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. And until tomorrow's reading, stay iconic. And if anyone ever gives you shit for being who you are, tell them I will kick